Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala Rasulil Kareem wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ever since the dawn of mankind, we have sought to understand nature and our place in it. In this quest for the purpose of life, many people have changed to religion. Most religions are based on books claimed by their followers to be divinely inspired without any proof. Islam is different because it is based upon reason and also proof. There are clear signs that the book of Islam, the Quran, are the words of God, so we have many reasons to support this claim. There are scientific and also historical facts found in Quran which were unknown to the people at the time and have been only discovered recently by contemporary science. The Quran is in a unique style of language which cannot be replicated. This is known as the inimitability of the Quran. My speech lays out and explains the scientific facts that are found in Quran centuries before they discovered everything using contemporary science. It is important to note that the Quran is not a book of science, but it is a book of science. As we know, science sometimes take a U-turn, where what one scientifically correct is false a few years later. But Quran does not change us. The Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ on 7th century. Science at the time was not developed. There was no microscope. There was no telescope or anything even close to the technology which we have today. People believed that the sun orbited the earth. The sky was held up by big pillars at the corners of a flat earth. Within this backdrop, the Quran was revealed. It contains of many scientific facts on topics ranging from astronomy to biology, geology to sociology. Some people may claim that the Quran was changed as new scientific facts were discovered, but this cannot be the case. It is historically documented fact that the Quran is preserved in its original language. People written down and memorized the Quran during the lifetime of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Still, one of the copies of Quran which were written a few years after the death of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is preserved in a museum in Uzbekistan. It covers 1,400 years old and is exactly the same as the Arabic Quran which we have today. The following are the scientific facts that are found in Quran. First, we can discuss about origin of life. What is essential for all living things? We all know that what is important in life, but Quran makes a very unusual claim. وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ حَيٍّ أَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. We made every living thing from water. Will they not believe? In this verse, what is pointed out as the origin of all life? All living things are made up of cells. Now we know that cells are made up of water. For example, 80% of cytoplasm of a standard animal cell is described as water in biology textbooks. Next, we can move to iron. Iron is not unnatural to earth. It did not form on earth, but it came to the earth from the outer space. When we hear this, we feel strange, but it's true. Scientists have found that billions of years ago the earth was struck by meteorites. These meteorites carry iron from the distant stars which had exploded. In Quran it says, وَأَنزَلْنَا الْحَدِيدَ فِيهِ بَأْسٌ شَدِيدٌ وَمَنَافِعُ لِلنَّاسِ. We send down iron with its great inherent strength for the benefit of humankind. God uses the word send down for iron. In this verse, it is clearly stated that iron is not an earthly material, but it was sent down to earth for the benefit of humanity. This is the case of iron. Next we can move to the protection by skies. We all know that there is an ozone layer which protects our earth from the ultraviolet rays. It also acts as a blanket wrapped around the earth to protect it from the freezing cold of space. Just above the sky, it is minus 207 degrees Celsius. If this extreme temperature comes to earth, it will be freezing instantly. And also the skies also protects every living thing in earth by warming the surface through heat retention, greenhouse effect, and also reducing the extreme temperature between day and night. In Quran it says, وَجَعَلْنَا السَّمَاءَ سَقْفًا مَحْفُوظًا وَهُمْ عَنْ آيَاتِهَا مُعْرِضُونَ. We made the sky a protective ceiling, yet they are turning from our signs. The Quran indicates the protection of skies as a sign of God. The protective properties of the sky were discovered by scientists research conducted in the 20th century. This is the case of protection by skies. Next we can move to mountains. The Quran takes our attention to a very important characteristics of mountain. أَلَمْ نَجْعَلِ الْأَرْضَ مِهَادًا وَالْجِبَالَ أَوْتَادًا. We made the earth a resting place and mountain as stakes. The Quran tells that the mountains have deep roots by using the word stakes. In fact, mountains do have deep roots. The word stakes is an apt description for them. The Mount Everest is having 9 kilometer height above the ground and its roots are deeper than 125 kilometer. This was not known until the development of the theory of plate tectonics in the beginning of 20th century. Here I conclude. These are just scientific facts that are found in Quran. It is important to note that the Quran is not a book of science, but it consists with science. To claim that the scientific facts that are found in Quran are due to coincidence would be irrational. The best explanation is that the God revealed this knowledge to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just like the Quran contains the knowledge about the natural world, it also contains the information about our inner dimension of our souls. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.